Так, ну что ж, дамы и господа, всех категорически приветствую на своем канале. Сегодня мы поиграем в игрушку под названием Batman Telltale Series. Это первая часть серии игр Бэтмена. Ну, их вроде как всего две, поэтому... в общем, будем играть в первую. До этого мы проходили по Бэтмену все игры Архема. Собственно, поэтому, думаю, пройду и вот эту. Это будет что-то в виде с комиксной графикой. Ну, знаете, короче, если, в принципе, интересуетесь играми про компанию Telltale, да, и делала игры Walking Dead, там, Wolf Among Us, вторая часть, в том числе, вроде как в скором времени когда-то должна быть. Были там у этой компании некоторые проблемы, но сейчас вроде как уже что-то пофиксили. Давайте будем сейчас начинать. Сейчас, секундочку, я тут микрофончик ковыряю. Опа. Так, ну давайте. Так, здравствуйте. Здравствуйте. Скажите, мне вам игру видно? Игрушку-то вам видно? Немножко высоковато, да? Или вот так вот может? Так может? Нормально? Да, давайте. Здесь есть версия какая-то тени, версия классическая. Играем на ПК. Соответственно, настройки там на максимум. Кстати, приобрел себе 2К монитор. Я думаю, можно это вот увидеть вот где? Вот здесь. Теперь у меня будет разрешение еще больше. Я думаю, может быть, как-то и качество для вас будет тоже чуть получше всякого разного стрима. Посмотрим. Сейчас пока ничего не лагает, так что я, конечно, слежу, мониторю. Ну ладно. Давайте, классическая версия. Что там будет вообще? Игра поделена на эпизоды. Как это водится у Telltale, собственно, здесь их 5. Никаких DLC, насколько я вижу, тоже нет. Поэтому давайте будем начинать с первого «Царства теней». Брюс Уэйн проходит через коварные воды политики Готэма, в то время как на поверхность всплывает ряд шокирующих заявлений. Одновременно с этим Бэтмен противостоит самому печально известному криминальному боссу города. Ну, пойдем посмотрим, кому там они противостоят. Выберите цвет бета-техники. Синий, красный. Это просто для вида, это или если у меня там какая-нибудь цветовая слепота или еще что-то. Ну, синий, наверное, стандартный. Да? Пойдем. Так. Игра адаптируется к выбору, который вы делаете. Сюжет меняется в соответствии с вашей манерой игры. Озвучки русской, кстати, нет, так что придется читать субтитры вам. Но зато хорошая озвучка, думаю, будет. Оригинальная.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Oh, Christ. Move in.
Second floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Опа. Так, сейчас, секунду. Вроде там уже начинаются действия. Давайте. Тамичи, здравствуйте, здравствуйте. Мастер Уэйн с мастером Фуриотом. Совершенно верно. Возвращаемся. Год мы уже практически не играли в Бэтмена всяких, поэтому, думаю, вы оцените как раз. Я помню. Любите вроде как игры по Бэтмену. Так. Что еще хотел? Я хотел сделать чуть потише, по-моему, немножко громковато. И вот размер субтитров, наверное, тоже чуть побольше. Д. Возобновить. Давай. А. Жмать. Б. Вот он. Да, так ночью прошло.
Can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Жесть, его там порезали.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Это банк или что? Или правительственная какая-то организация? Куда они вломились? Что это? Влево? Вправо?
What was that?
А если я бы этого не сделал, интересно? Он бы не совершил этот прыжок. А? А? Хрена в него начал стрелять.
Back to back, circle up!
Держите.
What the hell is this?
Интересно, что это за значок? Снизу слева. Летучая мышь. Какая-то суперсила. Так.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Не. Это вообще какие времена-то у нас? Молодой, не молодой Бэтмен? Ну, Гордона уже знает вроде. Вон мышь зарядилась. И что это дает? Что используют для завершающего удара. Не.
your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Payday.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Чуваки.
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the
Голос
law.
поменял.
Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that.
Готэму нужен герой.
Gotham needs a hero.
Жесть.
Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me what?
Она это
a
запомнит.
villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Давай. Схлестнемся. Да, выпари меня, моя кошечка. Все, и убежала. Готэмские новости прилетели. Пузо. Просто кинул.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait, wait, wait! Do not shoot!
Я не нажал. Ладно, и так нормально. Типа, если я не нажимаю, я просто пропускаю что-то, какую-то часть этого экшена или что.
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Чел тупо с одной пульки ранил. А как же броня? Дай мне, надержи. Нет, я спасу тебя. Сразу видно Бэтмен в
Guess I was
душе,
wrong about you
экшон идет,
catching
да.
me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Ля какая. Мы ее, значит, спасаем, а она нам еще и коготками по лицу, да? Угу.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
Так ей руку-то еще не оторвало, да? Черт ее знает. Как, кстати, качество на
time
ютубе?
to save the city.
Стало хоть чуточку лучше. Потому что оно сейчас, по идее, должно быть без апскейла, скажем так.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed
это у нас
under
будущие
Mayor
двуликие, да?
Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down.
Жесть, он гигачат,
Together,
конечно.
we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Здорово. Добро пожаловать.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you,
Почему
thank you
Харви
again,
Дент
everyone,
выглядит,
for your
как будто он
unwavering support.
гигакачок, а Брюс, то бишь Бэтмен, такой типа...
Together, we will change Gotham.
Короче, по-моему, их поменять надо.
Mr. Wayne,
Молодой.
thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know
О,
this is
посмотрите.
the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your
Машина,
way here.
машина.
Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see
Скорее
the
всего,
Bruce
зададут вопрос по
Wayne, am
поводу
I
этого
right?
And I can see him just fine from
пореза
here.
на
This
щеке.
shouldn't be
Он
painful.
остался.
It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey.
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
Мистер Дент, конечно, жесткий. Напомните, это Харви, он реально, типа, баллотировался в мэры? Мне казалось, он этот, ну, типа, просто там что-то скорее с полицией связано. Или тут немножко поменено что-то.
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
Regina.
And her husband.
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right, right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like
Я
it's
очень
the
давно не
wild
играл, на
goddamn
самом деле.
West.
Oh,
В
Bobby,
игры
regarding
Telltale
Golden Age, seems you're getting
прям даже
cranky in
как-то
yours.
непривычно.
There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Huh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course, of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Маракасы кто там принес?
Hello.
Hello.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm
Сугубо
here for Mr. Wayne.
неофициально.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
come on now, it's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Давай вот так.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Губная помада.
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Чё за лысый?
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from
Пингвин?
Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Сейчас как раз сериал
And what
прикольный
kind of
выходит
business do you think he's in?
по пингвину.
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall.
Бьет все рейтинги.
This is the necessary evil
Надо
of politics,
смотреть.
Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce? play nice.
Чё пингвин такой большой? Они
You
тут
know,
все
I've
качки.
been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Ладно, давай.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Ваши гости это запомнят.
Gentlemen,
Да я просто вечер не
perhaps
хотел
we'll be more
портить.
comfortable in the
Душнило.
parlor. Follow me, if you
Не
will.
жму руки. Это вот.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something.
Угу.
Christ.
Сори,
Yeah,
Харви.
well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed.
Ну а чё, мы платим.
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
Сейчас я вам натру ваш кий.
Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs,
Профессиональный
docks,
натиратель
unions,
кия.
politicians.
Мистер Уэйн.
I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected.
А, даже не
That's
забил
why
ни
I
один
came
лох.
here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Здорово.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Так мы его все же против себя настроили. Не, ну а чё, даже кий не помог потереть. Бэтмен Telltale Series. Вот так. Парапам. Ну, посмотрим. Мне интересно, вообще игра будет вот, ну, чисто в таком виде, диалоги и действия, или что-то нам дадут еще поделать. Типа походить там, порассматривать что-нибудь.
It's me.
Алиса, it's me. Эпизод 1. Царство теней.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With break-in and entry incidents up
Опа, а что за билетики?
last year.
Цирк.
Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news
Какие-то кровавые
tonight.
билеты.
5 criminals are in custody this evening
Может, это
after a
с
break-in at
убийства
City Hall.
родителей
But thanks to the efforts of the Batman,
того
the
самого
stolen
вечера.
items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in.
А, может, точно там какой-то. А, во.
Does Hill's campaign
Получить диск с данными. Ну, тут, короче, слева что-то пишут задание. Ну ладно, это не так важно.
be perceived
Не
as a
будем особо
desperate
менять.
attempt from a
Можно походить, что-то побегать,
down one
попрыгать.
of Gotham's
Давайте
most
посмотрим.
promising young politicians.
Вот диск. Здорово.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Проанализировать диск с данными в бэт-компьютере. Да, хорошо. Вот тут запасной крюк.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Pistachio Garmoni was found hanging on
I
the
should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
The riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are
Поисковые скиммеры.
The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died.
Да, ну хорошо.
Admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of
Двое
escapees
пациентов
from the
пропали из лечебницы Архам.
mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the
Записи в
rough,
журнале.
some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum.
А,
The latest,
Фальконе.
44-year-old
Ты.
twin brother and sister, Leon and
В общем,
Valerie
такой Фальконе.
should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call
Тут
police
можно почитать.
immediately.
Немножко лора. Ну, в целом, я думаю, плюс-минус понимаем, что куда. Кражи, мелкое воровство. Ага. Понятно. Так. Прокурор Дент требует от мэра осудить самодеятельных борцов с преступностью. Это типа Бэтмен. Окружной прокурор Готэма Харви Дент призывает мэра Хилла публично выступить против выплеснувшейся на улице города волны самодеятельной борьбы с преступностью. Мэр Хилл не должен ожидать, что окружная прокуратура будет рассматривать те или иные дела на основании каких-либо других критериев, нежели критерии закона, заявил Дент на прошедшей в мэрии пресс-конференции. Дент дал жесткую позицию против всех видов подобной самодеятельности. Можно этот телек вырубить? Ё-моё. От перестрелок между гражданскими лицами до действующих костюмированных супергероя Бэтмена. В следующее время популярность Дента растет на фоне одного из самых низких в штате процентов нераскрытых преступлений. Организованная им программа помощи стала частью платформы, позволившей ему недавно вновь избраться на пост, который он впервые занял в 26 лет, став тем самым молодым окружным прокурором в истории Готэма. Молодец. Так, лейтенант полиции поставлен во главе особого отряда, Джеймс Гордон. Ну, тоже понятно, короче. Уэйн Энтерпрайз профинансирует замену лечебницы Арт. То, кстати, будет завершено, начнется осуществление амбициозных планов по поводу нынешних пациентов, внедрение программы реабилитации и выписка. Где там сейчас Джокер? Вообще сейчас существует? Так, пор с данными, давай здесь еще осмотрим. Билет скину. F. Маска.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version. The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot, and I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Так, а дальше тут можно куда-нибудь уйти? Можно. О, здорово. Бэтмобиль.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Попонтовался, короче. О, не. Невидимые стены. Ну, пойдем вставим этот диск.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Так. Ну и что здесь? Райончики всякие. Ну давай сюда. А что надо сделать? Поворачивать. Нужно найти угол или что? Где этот звук?
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
Я нужен этому городу.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Так, что тут?
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Что за ОС?
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
ОС — это Освальд Каблпот. Парк Каблпот. Я уж все подзабыл, кто там чё куда. Подожди, дай мне помнить. Так, только не нападайте на меня. Этими кутыешками.
Where are you, Oz?
Так это не Фалькона, я их спутал, короче, да, вот. Это этот. Коблпот — это пингвин. Как раз таки. Они сказали, я прям такой, да, точно. Точно. Ну, так он не такой молодой. По идее. Бездомный? Здорово. Чилишь? Ну ладно, давай. Рыбакс.
Thank you, sir.
Похмелишься. Так. И же газета. Меня уже в чем-то подозревают. Опаздываю, встречаемся около статуи.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Так, там какой-то панк. Дилер. Ну-ка. Дела делаешь?
Эй.
Дилер.
Beat it.
Жесть, негативщик. Негативщик. Так.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Ну, то есть у Кублпотов тоже семья явно такая, знаешь. Раз в их честь называют парк. Все дела. Что-то полезное для города делали. Или делают. Кто знает.
Watch wallet cash. But this
Чел.
goes through you.
Чел. Чел, ты.
Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
Тише, тише. У меня все на карточке.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down!
Пушка-то у тебя откуда пошла?
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, there. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were, yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Короче, что-то он замышляет.
I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Пресс-конференция по поводу новой больницы скоро начнется. Машина ждет. Че, сейчас в лечебницу поедем? Нормально такая лечебница. Гигачат тут как тут.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid, escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham.
Что-то Мальфред хочет.
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, My parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey. To make sure a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Спустя год.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What
Фанатик
happens
Годжи,
to the
здорово,
old
здорово.
building?
Настоящий фанатик Уолли. Ага.
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better.
А чё это поменялся? Годжи больше не нравится?
All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Он пес.
You
Сам
even
припёс.
shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your question.
And continuing to this
Годжи
day,
больше не в моде.
the paper trail ties your
Блин.
family directly to the
А кто
mob.
такой Уолли?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone.
Первый шаг. Ну тут я не знаю. Не смотрел такое.
Hey, careful. Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
В смысле, что за обувь?
Down them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots. That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around.
О, нет. Давай подожду. Так. Ну, вроде как подотвисло. Переспускать там приходится. Ладно, глянем, посмотрим. Чё там как. Так, сейчас последний тоже уточню. Идет сейчас стрим, нет. Да вроде идет. Давайте продолжим. Вот такие вот сейчас, к сожалению, реалии. Нужно все это следить.
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Да Фальконе по-любому.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Ну давай.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Mm-hmm. Кафе 300.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Это что, женщина-кошка? Она тоже нас узнала.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Неловкая пауза немножко. Угу.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Не облажайся, там написано.
Alfred,
Так.
I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's
Доки в
contact.
Восточном районе.
It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Какая-то розочка белая. Опа.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Так. Лето взрыва.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Здесь там кишки. Взорванные человеческие останки.
Nothing left to bury.
Так. Предметы, отмеченные штучкой, могут быть связаны с подходящими предметами, чтобы предположить вариант развития событий. Да. Связь. Так. Видимо, куски тела разорвались. Вот где-то здесь.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Ну как вам Бэтмен? Да пока что-то, пока завязка еще. Непонятно. Я жду экшена. Мертвый наемник.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Дверь контейнера с грузом.
Canisters were stored here.
Палеты.
Canisters of what?
Палеты, друзья, здесь не просто так. По-любому их кто-то продает по 12 рублей.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the
В этом
container
явно
door.
есть какая-то связь.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Что, может открыть? Ой. Эй. Эй. Куда ее? Что это? Осколок. Так. Эпицентр взрыва. А что, туда мне не зайти? Осколок канистры. Ну давай их свяжем.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Не все связанные предметы образуют верные теории, да? Черная роза. Черная, она же белая.
White Rose.
Черная было написано.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Может быть, это специально, чтобы подставить Фальконе?
No.
That bad?
Чуваку просто глаз выдрали.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Так. Ну-ка, обшмонаем его.
Skyline Club. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Чтобы найти пулю. Это металлодетектор. Опа. Туда пуля. Может...
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Так.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Ну давайте думать. Окровавленные руки. Так. Пуля. Может сопоставить радиоактивную пулю с куском вот этого? Не, нельзя так. Подожди, а может тогда отменить связь? Осколок канистры. Может она ему тупо отскочила. Так. Пам-пам-пам.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Так, хорошо, это связано. Тут еще кто-то лежит.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Ну, коп и коп.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Похоже на машину. Ба-ба-бам.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Так, эта связь подойдет там. По поводу вот этого лицо, руки. Попробовать связать тоже может.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
А клиент-то кто? Фальконе в итоге, да? Мы же сюда по наводке кошки пришли.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Обнаружьте позицию снайпера. Так. Давай там посмотрим. Там что-то есть.
Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
Пойдем, давай туда. Угу. Найдено.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Он ушел в окно. Так. О, ДНК.
Killing time.
Его. А чё, мне не надо брать сигарету?
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Там следы от губ, не через палочки же он курил, не знаю. Так.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
You didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Пам-па-пам. Пара-па-пам.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Так.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man. If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Tell me!
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Так, ну что там, опять лагает, да? Не лагай. Ладно, будем там решать,
I
короче.
told you everything I know. You're an animal. I was just here for a pickup. I swear.
Ну-ка.
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here.
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's
Исчезнуть.
Montoya.
Нам лучше держаться в тени.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
Бэтмен. Лейтенант Гордон
You're
заметил
taking this
вашу
too far,
жестокость.
Bruce.
О нет. А чё он не исчез? Зачем он там остался? Смотрел, блин.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
Да ладно, нормально, руку все сломать.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
Давай возьмем.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Наконец-то закончилось.
Well, back into the fray again.
Расшифровочка. Так. Ну и что здесь? Там что-то, кстати, в журнале вроде новое. Обновлено. А вот мне еще интересно про эту. Следственный журналист Готэм. Ага. Что-то про Харт, тут что-то добавляется, да? Тут больше беспокоится о том, что у нового подруга Селины это женщина-кошка. Из моих самых старых друзей. У него много отличных идей касательно того, как спасти Готэм. Но его это заставляет... Его эго заставляет его попадать в неприятности. Тем не менее, с его послужным списком успешных судебных обвинений трудно спорить. Лучше в Готэме за 50 лет. Оказалось, что ее настоящее имя Селина Кайл, она водит дружбу с Харби, но что еще хуже, она знает, что я Брюс Уэйн, с этим нужно разобраться как можно скорее. Так. А тут что? Восстановить доброе имя своей семьи, он нацелился на Кармайна Фалькона, все еще не уверен, каким будет его план, но неприятности точно начну. Странная поза, чем пингвин. Да. Это будет наш пингвиныч, короче. Хорошо. Моя агрессивная тактика в ходе допроса в порту может подорвать его доверие ко мне. Я не пытался объясниться, но я получил то, что мне было нужно. Может, и не стоило. Я думал, он просто еще, может, что-нибудь скажет. А он тупо руку сломал, да убежал. Я такой, ладно. Не совсем по плану. Что там? Слухи о коррупции потрясают наследие семьи Уэйна. Да. 20 лет назад Уэйн трагически погиб. Понятно. Приватная встреча. Бэтмен сражается с преступницей в маске на крыше мэрии. Нифига себе, какая фотка. Кто это нас сфоткал? Так, хорошо. Мы с преступницей женщиной-кошкой уже в новостях.
Looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election?
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Почему все красное?
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Выбрать надо. Мне кажется, прошлая ночь Джеймс Гордон... Давайте, может, СМИ. Полиция там как-нибудь под это.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth.
Полиции тоже много кто...
She'll get the story out the way.
Много кого продажных так.
A wise decision, sir.
Готэме
We'll
особенно.
attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Ну, вообще реальная игра как сериал, знаете, типа... Смотришь, что-то происходит. Комментарии свои вставляешь, а так в целом... Сериал смотришь.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary. Falcone has a way of handling reporters he doesn't like.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
В смысле?
I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head...
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Lieutenant Gordon. He has his badge in the right place.
Yeah, well, I hope that's enough. Sometimes the rest of the force, they have their own agenda. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Да.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Угу, там была как раз визитка.
Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Нормально. Тюнинг на колесах. Клуб Skyline.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Так, пройдите дрона вокруг клуба Skyline, чтобы он просканил помещение и нашел Фалькон.
Good point of entry.
А дрона тупо не видно, да?
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Предмет искусства.
Nothing here.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Чтобы спланировать нападение, свяжите бандитов с окружающими их предметами. Обстол. Юрма. Налететь и кинуть в ширму. Хорошо. Так. А этого о кубик ударить, да? Ну-ка. Хорошо. Так, а вот этот вот. Не? Вот еще один. Лестница. Бам. Нормально. Так, а с этого мы начнем.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
прыгну на него сверху.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Да.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Так, ну чё, поехали, экшен. Это Бэтмен. Здорово, бедолаги. Бля, своих расстрелял.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! What the hell?
Здорово.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
Ну там калаш взял.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this little guy. Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Давай.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Поехал.
Spare yourself the pain, old man.
Yeah, I've been through worse. I'll get you right at Doc.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Так, новости.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking
Жестоко
free by
избить,
tomorrow morning.
арестовать. Блин, а его, наверное... Не, бить я его не буду. Готэм услышит об этом.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Ба-ба-ба-бам.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Жесть на негативе политики. Да они его отпустят, блин. С другой стороны. Гангстеры.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long time.
Да, все-таки сработал наш наводочка.
This brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, all the way through. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with?
Я, казалось бы, просто... Ох, лагает. Да-да-да, ребят. Стримам на Ютубе, походу, приходит конец. Эпизод 1. Царство теней. Ну, нормально. Послушали Фалькона и не взяли Харви на приватную беседу. Так поддержал я или нет, не понял. Вы дали Вики интервью. А, ну, ей большинство дали, хорошо. Гордону, кстати, чаще передавали гораздо. Как Бэтмен в конце поступил? Проявили сдержанность и передали Фалькону полиции. Это ладно. Нормально. Так.
And their secrets.
Там YouTube подлагивает. Нормально. Следующий.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully, this one knocks something useful out of him.
Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Не выполнен вход. Уровень. Ну вот, давайте, наверное, тогда на этом остановимся. Сейчас там вижу уже прям штормит YouTube, лаги и так далее и тому подобное. Поэтому, к сожалению, стримы плохо идут, очень, не знаю, просто не хотят. Вот, ладно, будем смотреть, мониторить. Всем спасибо, ребят, большое за...